What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Anchor bringing you an honest game trailer of the Resident Evil 7. Let's hit that shit.
The following trailer is rated H for honest. From a studio that isn't afraid to ruin their most popular properties and the long-running franchise about really bad neighborhoods comes a new chapter in murdering your ass until you like it. Resident Evil 7. Return to one of Capcom's most storied franchises that went from tense survival horror to dumb fun action to just plain dumb. Now, experience yet another series reboot as you shoot zombies, pick up herbs, and slowly open doors, but this time in first person. Enter a literal residence of evil and take over the disembodied hands of Ethan Winters, a husband searching for his wife in the world's creepiest house without calling the cops first. In the most Silent Hill-ass plotline imaginable, as Ethan is kidnapped by a bunch of extras from a Rob Zombie movie and forced to find a cure for their serious mold problem in what has to be the roughest day he has ever had in his life. I want a divorce. As Capcom combines the series' classic gameplay with every horror trope they can get their hands on, like the creepy house from PT, antagonists from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, elaborate death puzzles from Saw, the little girl from Fear, and the jump scares from every modern horror thing. As you fumble around the dimly lit rooms of the Baker Mansion, while everything and everyone gets way too close to your face. Seriously, don't play this game in VR unless you've got a very strong sphincter. Trust me. Prepare to squeal like a small child, as RE7's opening leaves you weaponless, alone, and in the dark, pitted against immortal enemies that are constantly searching for you, as you creep through the house, afraid of turning every corner, until you get a shotgun. Then throw all that carefully built tension out the window, as the game suddenly becomes Resident Evil again instead of Clock Tower. Let's smash some zombies, nerds!
And they say it's not Resident Evil.
Revel in some RE nostalgia, full of throwbacks to the classic franchise, like fancy doors with overly complicated locks, grenade launchers just kinda lying around, really vague scary signs, mashing up houseplants to make healing items, loose connections back to the franchise as a whole that we're not going to tell you.
Oh, dude, spoilers!
And the most important feature of all, item management. Oh yeah, now this is the Resident Evil I remember. So click on that flashlight, reattach your foot with that good healing juice, and enjoy a surprisingly solid horror experience. And hopefully a brand new start for the franchise. Because as bright of a beginning as this seems, they'll f*** up eventually. Starring Master Hands, Bilbo Baggins, Here's John, Spider-Mom, Hillbilly Jigsaw, Winona Ryder, Ringu, Granny Creeper, definitely lost the security deposit, and Carl Winslow.
Damn.
The Herbs Have Eyes 7.
The Herbs Have Eyes.
Do you know that the Japanese version is called Biohazard 7 Resident Evil? You're adorable, Capcom.
Yo.
Be sure to subscribe for more honest
Man,
game
that
trailers.
was funny. This dude is
Tell me
fucking
what you
hilarious.
like.
The way they break these apart and just like reference it to everything else that exists. That shit is
That was
funny.
funny.
To me. Like I still don't think I could play that fucking game, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Just every time I'm watching, I'm just like, no.
Yeah, like I've been watching other people playing it like in VR and stuff on YouTube, and everyone jumping and dying, and I mean it looks fun. But then when you actually play it, you're gonna be like scared.
Skydiving looks fun, bro, until you don't fucking pull the parachute. Like, you feel me? Shit looks fun.
I mean, I wouldn't play it like alone in the dark or nothing like that.
Hell no. And I mean, if you got the VR on though, like, you're in the game, bro. You can't even see shit in your own crib.
True.
So like, that sounds terrible.
Be by yourself? Oh yeah, somebody just come up.
Let somebody knock on your door or like you hear the one thing drop in your house, a bump in the night, some shit, bro. You're not even gonna be trying to sleep. You're gonna find every excuse. You gonna turn the Cartoon Network, play some funny shit, turn the Disney Channel.
Like, man, turn this game off. I need a break.
You gonna turn all the lights on. You might even leave the fucking house and just go walk around for a couple seconds just to shake the shit off. Cause this is crazy, man. Like, I gotta respect it though. Like, I'll be honest. I asked for some real horror shit, cause especially in the movie genre. Like they slipping hard. Like if you want to look at,
it's all cringy.
If you look at all of the scary movies that have come out in the past, like what, 5 years, man, there has been a small percentage of anything that'll really have you fucked up. Like The Conjuring was one of them that had me like, yo, the first one. I didn't see the second one because I didn't hear too much about it. And I mean, like all the other ones are just like
you expect. You know, you expect that the plot and everything that's happening. It's not scary.
Freak the fuck out, but it's not happening, bro. Because their formula is getting so stale, and they're using things that just doesn't work anymore. You have to realize the audience that they're targeting is immune, bro. We came from the late 80s and shit to the 90s. Like anybody who grew up with Freddy, fucking Jason, Michael Myers, Hellraiser, Chucky, all that real funky shit that you just not was fucking with. None of the things that they're showing now is in any kind of comparison to that stuff. It will always fail. So until they really come up with a new way to scare the shit out of us, it's just not gonna happen, bro. Scary movies, if you want to think about it honestly, are probably at the bottom of all the genres. If you want to look at romance, action, sci-fi, scary movies is like not even on the fucking list anymore. Like they're just not doing it. So
like when I go see some of them, I just go there and laugh and be like, you know, it's funny more than scary.
Because it's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. So to see this game, it's like, pay a fucking attention. Do you see what they're doing to the
I mean, they were saying, you know, oh, the other games were more action, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna go back to those, you know, the actual scary. But then they're like, oh, it's taken away from the Resident Evil, blah blah blah.
Fuck them.
I'm like, what?
Because those are the people who just don't know what the fuck they want, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they spend most of their time on a computer anyway. They ain't really got much of a fucking social life. So all they know how to do is bitch. And then when they get what they want, all they know how to do is bitch. So like, that's just it. But this, I have to say, I'm actually happy that I don't want to fuck with it, because it proves that it's legit. If I'm not trying to fuck with it, that means you've got me scared just looking at it. That I'm not trying to mess with it. So that means if they were to really redo the Resident Evil franchise and movie-wise and take this approach to where, yo, when you walk out of that movie theater, you scratching your head like, the light bill finna be high, bro, this month. Like when you really feeling that way, then you know they're doing something right. But until then, it's all ass, bro. All these scary movies are ass, bro. And you got them, especially people who try to put out scary movies in January. Anytime other than October, you just
it's like, bro.
Because to be honest, the way I see it, every other month but October is all of the lights on in the house. When October comes around, I just picture that month of just, this is the perfect time to have me scared, like, because it's October. But like when you have scary movies and shit like Ouija and all the other bullshit coming out around January, you just like, bro, it's January, nigga. The year just started. I ain't got time for this shit.
They can compete with the movies in October.
You trying to scare me at the beginning of the year, nigga? I still ain't came down from the New Year's party. Like, what is you trying to do? It's not gonna work. I'm still hype off the New Year's party.
On a budget. We couldn't afford October, so we had to move it in a couple months.
Yeah, I think it'd be like that though.
Or that, or competition, or
But scary movies have nothing to compete with, because it's just like, it's an open market right now. Anybody with a proper idea of some frightful ass, weird ass shit, they're open for game, because we're all disappointed for scary movies right now. Like, we're just like, I can't even think of the last one other than The Conjuring that had me shook. And I enjoyed Lights Out because that was just a little.
And then Don't Breathe. I mean, it has some.
That shit was scarier than a damn scary movie, and that was supposed to be a suspense thriller. That blind motherfucker had me shook. Like, damn. Like, come on, how blind dude had you shook?
It came out in August,
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like they had a blind dude running around, can't see shit, had me more nervous than the past movies within the past 7 years. Now imagine if they could take that same approach, put a mask on a bitch, maybe the demon, but make it work. Some extras in the Ellie Rose type shit, just like really make us fear what we looking at, and make it work, make it plausible. Don't give us a jump scare where 95% of the human race is expecting the fucking jump scare. Don't give us no, the bitch might not really be dead bullshit. If it's time for somebody to die, kill him. Yeah. Try not to kill the black dude first. Try not to kill the black dude first, because we may appreciate that he made it to 50% of the movie. Be like, oh look, at least he didn't die right away. We may appreciate the little shit. Like, put some effort into it, bro. Like, try. Like, how can you call yourself a horror enthusiast when you have no fucking skill? Like, you literally have no skill when it comes to delivering something frightening. The people who have made this game and the way they did it, that's bravo to me. Like, just watching the trailer, just looking at other people play it, I'm like, no, thank you.
It's been 4 or 5 years since Resident Evil 6 came out, so they put in that work for this one. Well, wait, I'll take that back, because they had like 2 other standalone games. So I'll say it's been 2 years since the last Resident Evil game.
And I'll never forget the first Resident Evil movie, bro. That shit had me like, I had never seen nothing like that. Never. Like, I've seen zombies before, but the way they just went about it, like them trapped down there in a tactical team, like everybody getting like these weird ass creatures, like because you're used to zombies just running around trying to bite you, but then you got these abominations creeping around in the water up on the roof and shit, and you like, that ain't no damn zombie, that's a spawn from hell, bro. Like, that's different. It's something that you weren't expecting. It was something that was out of the norm in a way that approached it different. So just try that. I mean, they're bringing back Chucky. They're about to give that another try. I have a feeling that's gonna fail. The one I think that's gonna do well may be the It remake.
Oh yeah.
Because nobody fucks with clowns. People don't fuck with clowns, bro. Man. Like
that's gonna give me.
I'm not even afraid of clowns, but I just don't fuck with clowns. Like, it's just something about clowns that just make me want to drop kick one in the throat.
And then they rebooting the Saw franchise. They got another Saw coming out in October called Saw Legacy. For real. Yeah.
I mean, the first 2, I think, were like, whoa.
Cause they connected pretty well.
Cause then you like, when you first saw it, you were like, I'd be fucked if he came and got me, like my extra slow ass. Like I'd be in there. I would have tried to chop my foot off immediately, because whatever I needed to do to figure it out, I would have been dead by now. So the foot's got to go. But the rest of the songs, they just started dragging that shit out. I mean, of course, it had like a storyline with it.
They were making money, and they just kept playing.
Because they making money, because everybody just want to see sadistic ass shit. Deep down, really. But
J. Anchor Beats.
Things like The Hills Have Eyes, it's like shit where you.
They only made 2 Hills Have Eyes.
Scary movies where you really have to think about, what if I were in that situation? That's what you're supposed to try to convey to us.
Yeah.
Make us think, fuck. What if I was in that situation with my homies, with my family? If I had to leave these niggas because they too slow? Right. Would I go back for them? What would I do? Would I be smart enough? Would I be fast enough? Like, you want us to be frightened at the fantasy of being in that movie. But if I'm in the movie just laughing, looking like, that nigga's dumb, like, what you doing? What is all this other stuff? You're just pulling me out of the movie, man, and it's making me think too much instead of me fear. That's what most of these have been doing. And even then, you don't even really gotta think no more, because they just keep doing the same shit. So you just like, you can sleep during a scary movie nowadays. Walk out and tell them that motherfucker the whole movie. All you gotta do is just tell them another movie. That's just how it is.
Cause you already know what to expect in the movie, so.
Why
would you?
Lights Out. I thought Lights Out was like creepy and funny for me. Did you see Lights Out?
I didn't see Lights Out, but
that shit.
Was it good? Was it?
It was like, there were parts in that movie where you were just like, yo.
If you was in that situation, you'd be fucked.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Cause it's the way she moved through the darkness, bro. Like, okay, like, you know how you had that movie Darkness Falls. Like,
right.
You would like to say that that's a ripoff. But the way they just showcased her chilling in the dark in that movie, I was like, that's some creepy ass shit. Like, okay, there's a part in the movie, right, where the cops come in. You know, every time you see the cops on screen, like there was a point in life where you saw the cops come on screen, you thought everybody was gonna be saved. And then maybe they would, or maybe they wouldn't. But then after a while, you knew all the cops got fucked up by somebody or something. And this one, there's the cops in the kitchen, bro, and he's looking down the hallway and he sees the dark chick just standing all the way down the hallway. Freeze, don't move, put your hands up. None the wiser. She starts walking toward him. Now she only pops up in the dark, so he starts busting shots. With every flash that pops up, she disappears, bro.
Right.
So he's just opening up, and every flash that disappears, she's closer and closer on his ass. I was like, that's creative right there. That had me like, no, bitch, the bullets ain't working. Nothing's working. Like every time you flash, homie, you practically killing your damn self because she's getting closer. Like that shit was crazy to me. That was crazy. So like that take alone. It was different to see, but it depends on the demons and stuff that you use in the movies on how you play with them. Like they have to have special abilities or something like that to bring out that creativity so that you can have creative ways for people to die in the movie.
I mean, maybe they do got another movie lined up down the road to where they don't mind getting the.
But the scary, but like if somebody came up to me and saw my son, you want to be in a scary movie? I'd be like, bitch, no, because I'm not even gonna be in the scary movie. Like, you gonna see me for a good 10 minutes, and I'm just be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go take a shit. Like, they just, yo, can you come on, shoot these scenes real quick? Like, wouldn't even like you can shoot the scenes of what most black people would be in the movie, and within like an hour, bro. You can shoot the quick scenes. He be done. He be ready to go on snoozing, just done. Everybody else is just still shooting the movie. He already dead, so it don't even matter. So like, come on. Come on, bro.
Alright, YouTube, if you like that honest trailer reaction, post your comments down below. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. Jank out. Catch you in our next video.